I'll be lying if I say I wasn't nervous. These are unconventional recipes, something that sound a little strange, so it's gonna be interesting. What's up, Soil brothers, Soil sisters? What is going on? Alright, so today we're here with the attempt to make a pickled egg recipe. So, this is an unusual one. It is a pineapple pickled egg. That either sounds great to you or disgusting. What we're gonna do is make this recipe and see what happens. Okay, so this recipe calls for 12 ounces of pineapple juice, unsweetened, all natural pineapple juice. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. Make sure this is shaken up really well. Okay, the next ingredient this calls for is a cup and a half of white vinegar. Okay. Make sure that it's closed up really tight and away from me. Alright fam, so we have our 2 medium onions cut up and we will add to our solution. Pretty weird, but it is the recipe, so we're gonna follow it just to see how it turned out. Okay, so we have our pineapple juice, all natural, unsweetened. We have our vinegar, white vinegar in there. We have our 2 onions, medium. Now we're gonna add 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar to the mix. All right. Next thing is it calls for is 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and we use the pink Himalayan salt. 1 teaspoon of pickling spice. Okay. There you go. Now fam, this is all the ingredients that this is called for. So what we want to do now is bring this up to a boil. Alright guys, so we have this up to a boil. So what we want to do is turn it down and let it simmer about 5 minutes. While we're doing that, I have some eggs that I previously boiled and peeled. They're not the prettiest thing. So we got a 1 quart jar. The recipe calls for a 1 quart jar and about 12 medium eggs. Don't look like I had 12 of these. Let's see, 2, 3. Okay. 9, 10. So there's only gonna be 10 of them. Okay, good enough. So we're gonna give this a couple minutes, and then we are going to cover our eggs with our solution. So we'll be right back. All right, guys. So this smells interesting. I do not smell a vinegary smell at all, which to some people will be disheartening. Now, there's nothing in this particular batch that I do not like. Now, what I like it all together, I don't know. Eggs with pineapple, don't know. Onions, no problem. The pickling, no problem. But the mixture is going to be a little different. So I'm definitely interested in trying this. You know, it's definitely going to be sweeter. So yes, it's definitely going to be sweeter. So we're going to go ahead, as per instructions, pour this over the eggs. Make sure it is completely covered. Put the top on and refrigerate immediately. Now I did sterilize this jar beforehand and the lids, so everything is good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this and put it inside the refrigerator per instructions. All right, fam. So that's gonna be interesting. All right, I'm looking forward to it. You know, we have our own chickens, so we have a large amount of eggs. So I'm able to experiment. Now, this may be something I'm gonna love for the rest of my life, and it may not be, but it won't hurt me one way or the other. So, you know, I say that to say, you know, if money is tight and you do not have a surplus of eggs, you know, don't experiment, you know, because eggs they're getting a little pricey these days, and you know, I'm looking for more ways to use them. You know, eggs is pretty good for you. A lot of protein. I can use all the protein I can get. It's better for me to eat them than some cookies or cakes or whatever when I have the munchies. So, you know, I'm looking for that substitute. And, you know, this is not the best stuff as far as, you know, the sugar and the juices and all that stuff, but it's better than eating candy or cookies or cakes. This is the recipe, you know. Don't love me for it or hate me for it, because it's not mine. All I did is bring it to you so you can see what I am doing. So, all right, fam. It is time to do the tasting. Alright, so if y'all saw a previous video, y'all know I did sweet and sour pickled egg. Alright, so this one, if you haven't seen the video, y'all need to go and check that one out. We're also going to be doing the tasting on the pickled pineapple. I'll be lying if I say I wasn't nervous. These are unconventional recipes, something that sound a little strange, so it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the very first pickling I did, and that's gonna be the sweet and sour. So it actually smells pretty good. Well, really taste that way.
So are you gonna eat a whole egg? You're gonna eat 2 eggs. That's your snack right now.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually taste it.
Oh my goodness.
I would say a bigger one, but very strong. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this one just so y'all can see what it looks like internally. Okay, so it just looks red on the outside. It looks like a regular egg. Otherwise, now I'm someone who never ate a pickled egg, period. Not just these unconventional ones. I never ate a pickled egg. So I'm a little curious, and what I can smell is a cinnamon smell, so it don't smell bad. So we're gonna see. So here we go.
To El Jefe.
Not bad. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised. It actually tastes pretty good. Wow. Now, I was really concerned about that. But that is good. I give it a thumbs up. Because man, like, I'm gonna go and eat this rest of this stuff. It is definitely worth eating. You want that?
No, thank you.
I think you should try it. Come here.
I may eat one.
I'm gonna let you try with your.
No. Let me get my
Got
mind right.
At your own leash.
Let me. No.
It's a piece of one.
Let me get my mind right, and I'll try one.
It's really good. All right. So the sweet and sour is pretty good. So I'm excited about that because that is a snack that I actually can eat on a regular basis. So
On to the pickled pineapple pickled egg.
she was a little excited about that because she thought I was going to not like it and it was going to be disgusting. But you know, I was worried. But so, guys, I did let these sit for, well, it's only supposed to be 3 weeks, but it's been well over that.
So are those onions?
Did I put onions in? Yes. Now that don't smell quite as good as the other one did. It don't smell bad, but it don't smell as good. But how can candy smell bad? I'm gonna cut into this, and being that it's so light, I'm not expecting to see much difference in there. It's not. So,
Boy,
here we go.
it's gonna be a rough night.
Not a fan of that one. That one has a more vinegary taste and it's more, I don't know, vinegary and oniony taste. So, yeah. That one is a no for me. Now, with somebody else that like vinegar and that oniony flavor like that, they probably will. But it's just not for me. So for a nice snack, this one is a go. I will continue to make these because I can always grab one on the go and have a nice, I ain't gonna say healthy, but a nice snack that's full of protein that will actually get me going. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. If my wife don't eat them, yeah, no.
I don't know if the pigs can eat them.
No, because we don't feed our pigs.
Oh yeah, no meat. So, oh my goodness.
I'm sure our dogs will eat. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you can be notified whenever we release more videos. We appreciate you. Love you. Till next time. Peace.